please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Mr. Tulsian, this complete panic in mid-caps, 1:8 advanced decline, stocks falling 10, 20, 30, in certain cases 65% like Infibeam. Your thoughts on what's going on right now?
See, Anuj, I think one has to exclude this Infibeam kind of stocks, and I've heard you saying that we should prepare a negative list. And if you recall, I've said this at the start of the new year on 1st January 2018 that we have prepared a negative list, and at that time, in fact, I have been very vocal on Infibeam. In fact, if you see the business model, probably you will get confused at why this company is existing with an EPS of about ₹1, and with the concentrated shareholding, the retail holding is just 1.5%. And in fact, this company can get vanished. In fact, I don't understand. So let's not take a call on that one company. But yes, I agree that there has been seen mid-cap carnage. But one data point in the morning also, I've said that it is difficult to take a call on mid and small cap for the time being, because if you are seeing the market having seen the multiple fractures, and now it is recovering or trying to recuperate, it has to start with the large cap. And if I take those data points, I just wish to draw here that if you see the Bank Nifty premium in the morning, was about 225 before market opened, and now it is at 75. For the Nifty, there was a premium of 65 points. Now it is about 32 points. It's a very positive thing, because the cost of carry is now at about 3.5% to 4% per annum. If we are seeing the interest rate prevailing in the CP market at 8.5% and 9%, and if the cost of carry, I have not seen such a low cost of carry. In fact, if you recall, I've been touching on this data point for last 1 week, just to draw the attention that for whole of August series, this premium was very high. Why this premium exists? Because you see the cash selling continuously happening, or the market is seen to be in overbought position. Now, if the premium has shrinkage, this only indicates one thing, that the cash selling has stopped and there are only shorts in the open position. There are no longs, because if you have longs, then there would not be such a low differential of 3.5% in cost of carry. So what traders are doing, they are blindly going short, and take it from me that if you just see any kind of positive, which I expect only from the macro to come, allow whether that happens or not, I don't know. But if the crude comes to a level of about 80 also, that will see the rupee also recovering by about maybe 50 paise, which will be seeing the huge buying coming in the form of the cash. Because FIIs also have seen exhausted their cash selling predominantly in the prominent stocks like HDFC Limited and the larger private sector banks and all sort of things. I am not taking a call on the mid cap and small cap at this level. In fact, this is the time, if you want to be an investor, there is no harm if you remain away from the market and don't want to make the investments. In fact, we have not been advising to increase the exposure, but at least reshuffle the portfolio from low quality to high quality. And I don't think that the much weakness is seen from here on. I may go wrong. In fact, we have been taking a call of 1,000-point rise on the Bank Nifty from here in this series, which is taking the spot as this one level in the morning. In fact, that's what we have said, that 25,000 spot Bank Nifty can move to a level of 26,000 in this series, but that won't be linear. That will definitely be showing the volatility. And if you see this kind of volatility coming in suddenly in half an hour, Sensex falls by 250 points, and again in 10 minutes it recovers by about 150 points. This probably shows the things happening in that direction. Even on Nifty front, 11,000 level of Nifty seem to be bottom, because ultimately you have to factor in the valuation of the larger 50 stocks only to take a call on Nifty, and that is giving you the comfort. I am not taking an isolated call. In fact, I don't want to name and sensationalize few stocks where the kind of social media is just trying to scare on few Nifty stocks also. So anything can happen, but even in case of the Yes Bank and DHFL, I think they've reached much below their fundamental valuations. Come what may, whatever negative has to be seen. And in fact, money market is seeing the ease positions. Maybe in the domestic, on the micro, if you see some kind of relief coming in on the ILFS front, either from the government side or RBI, well, that will be seen quite positive. So I'm taking a positive call. No shorting at least in the frontline stocks and the index level. Maybe one can remain away from my mid and small cap for the time being. That is not the time to take a plunge into those stocks at present.